What up, guys? Today I'm playing some Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies on map 5, and I'm just going to try to give you guys a good strategy to play on this map. And it's a pretty simple strategy, it's not too hard, but I try to even make it a little bit easier for you guys later on. Right here, I kind of skipped the first part because all you do is, there's like 6 windows in there, and the zombies will only come to like 4 of the windows, so it's pretty easy to hold down. But about round 5, this is where you want to go. You want to move down here and have everyone watch a window. Early in the rounds, like you can have let the zombies in, but like round maybe 7 through 8 and 9, you probably only want one guy doing that, just in case someone goes down. You don't want to have everybody letting the zombies in at their windows. So again, just have one person doing it to see if you can get a perk or not. Because with the weapons you have, trying to hold those windows down to round 10 like we did becomes kind of hard. And again, around 10 you probably want to move on to the DEF CON room, which we're going to do right now. But right now we're going to get the knife and the perks we want and hit the box as well. So that's what you want to do before you get into the DEF CON room. Right here we're behind the door to get the knife. You want to make sure you have that, because especially if you're in the DEF CON room, you're holding down the window, you can get a good amount of points just by doing that. So right here I'm going to speed it up. This excuse me, this is where you want to go. There's 2 windows in here. You want to have 2 people up front. You really want the guys with the best weapons to stay up front. And another tip you want to do, you want to keep your handgun that you start off the game with. And whenever you get enough points, you want to pack-a-punch that, just because it'll help you hold down that front door as well. So right now I'm just holding down the window because all I have is, again, my pistol and Python, so I didn't really get anything good out the box. And again, I'll show you what to do at the front door. One guy should be trying to use whatever gun he has, and another guy should be backing him up with his dualies, or his pack-a-punch pistols. And once he runs out of whatever guns he has, he can switch places with the guy who was backing him up, and then the other guy can switch over to his HK or RPK or whatever gun he has to get his points up as well. But right here I'm just holding down the window, knifing the zombies, just to get my points up. And it's only round 12, so it shouldn't take too many swipes with the knife to kill the zombies. So right here I speed it up, and I'm up front right now, and I upgraded my the pistol I started the game with. And now I'm just going to back up my friend. He's going to shoot the zombies. I'm just going to watch his back, make sure he doesn't die. I say right back here, when you're backing someone up, the guy in front of you, he always wants to stay either to the left or right. You don't want him moving like back and forth, because as you're shooting your dual pistols, he could run into you. You can down yourself by shooting him. So it's always a good idea for whoever's up front to stay to one side, and the guy who's backing him up stay to the other side, so you don't have to worry about trying to down yourself. So right here you got the Gatling gun, so I don't really have to back him up. It's only around 14, so you should be able to take care of them pretty easily. Again, there's 2 people behind me just watching the windows, making sure they keep those closed. Again, you shouldn't let them in at all at the windows in the DEF CON room. You should keep them closed at all times. And right here with the dual pistols, I usually just use my right gun to back them up with, and if things get hectic, I save my left gun for like a little backup of my own. It's always a good idea to do that, and plus you don't waste all your ammo by like pulling both triggers. Now you can do this early on or later on, depending. It's a lot easier if you stay in the room as long as you can to get your points up. But right here I had to run out here because a couple guys went down. I went down and we kind of fucked up, so just to get things a little bit situated a little bit better, I kind of started doing laps out here. And this is what you're going to have to do later on, like around 28. Someone's going to have to run out here, and 3 other guys are just going to stay in the DEF CON room. You know, 2 people are going to watch the window, 1 guy's going to be watching the door, making sure nothing comes in behind those guys. So right here, the guy goes down. I revive him real fast. That's what the guy backing the guy up at the front door wants to do as well. You just want to make sure that there's no zombies coming in before you try to save somebody. Or if you have monkeys, make sure you throw a monkey anytime someone goes down. Just so he can get back up, try to get Juggernaut since it's right at the front door, and get back to the window, whatever he was holding down. So if you want to get claymores, guys, that's another good idea to get. Just put them down in the DEF CON room somewhere, just in case the zombies do get in. They're just a little backup as well. Right there we get ammo, so whenever you get ammo, you want to make sure you just waste all your ammo on these zombies. Throw all your monkeys, and then get the ammo box. So again, guys, when you're in this room, this is what you want to hold down, and you just really want to try to get your points up as best you can. Try not to go down. Sometimes it's hard. During this gameplay, a lot of us went down a lot, to be honest with you. We didn't really have that great of a game, but somehow we managed to get to 32 or 31. So we stuck with it, and were able to work through it, even though we kept running low on points. So. Alright, I'm going to speed it up here, guys. We get the doctor right here. Now, you can stay in the DEF CON room and just hold down where the Pack-a-Punch is, and as he comes through that teleport, you can just shoot the dualies at the guy, and whoever he's chasing after, you can just call it out, say, hey, he's chasing after me, and then everyone knows that, and they can just shoot that person with their dualies. But we decided to run up here, and he's coming after me right now. So I'm the one who's going to have to run, and whatever weapon you have, make sure if you have your dualies, you should have them. You want to make sure you have those out, just because he can run pretty fast. You want to try to keep away from him as long as you can. And as long as your other teammates have dualies, you should be able to kill him pretty fast. And once you kill him, you get that $1,000 Pack-a-Punch, which is always good. So right here, I'll just Pack-a-Punch my gun right here. Since it's round 20, might as well. And like I said, you can, where the Pack-a-Punch is, just hold that down. You see that teleport that I was just looking at? The doctor will come through there, and whoever's coming after, the guy should say it, and then everyone can shoot that guy with their dualies, and you can pretty much kill the doctor that way. But you can do it the other way that I just showed you as well, and it's pretty effective. As long as you have dualies now. That's one thing about the later rounds. It's going to be hard to save your ammo for your dualies. So it's going to become even harder to kill that doctor guy. Just because you know, you're going to get more zombies, especially with 4 people. It's going to be really hard to keep your dually ammo where you have enough ammo to actually kill the doctor. So again, I kind of sped things up here. The guy went down. I thought I could maybe try to get him real fast since I do have quick revive, but I saw him like pouring through that window, so I decided just to take my monkey and throw it so he could get back up. But again, guys, we played this game kind of sloppy. You should usually be okay. Like, everyone should have like 3 guns by now and have a good bit of money like we do right now for the most part. You should even have more if you even go down. But you know, we're kind of having trouble during this game. Now here's 27. Again, this is where it's going to be hard to hold down that room, just because you're going to run out of ammo. Everyone's going to be low on ammo, so you might as well have one guy run out here. It's kind of like the Ascension kind of gameplay. You want to have one guy just running out here, and have the other 3 guys in the DEF CON room. 2 guys watching the window, and then 1 guy just watching the doorway, making sure no one comes in. But the guy who's watching the doorway, You want to make sure you stay all the way back in the room, because if you run up too far, the whole horde that I have will rush in there, and it can cause a problem if you don't have enough ammo to kill the zombies. And when you're running out here, guys, you really want to be careful. You just want to shoot the horde of zombies for a little bit, especially if the guy who's at the in the DEFCON room is killing them as well. You really just want to focus on rounding them up before you even try shooting them, because a lot of times, like right there, a guy will just come up behind you and you can get caught off guard really easy and really fast, guys. So again, you really don't want to shoot at the horde of zombies for any period of time. You just want to take a little pop shots at them and keep running. Right here, you don't want a crawler right there, guys. See where that crawler is? You don't want a crawler there, or you don't want a crawler in this little tight spot over here. So if you ever see a crawler there, you want to make sure you try to kill it right away, just because if you try to jump over it like I did right there, I managed to jump over him, but later in the round, which I'll show you, I'm not able to jump over that guy right there. Right there I should just kill him, but I keep jumping over him, so I'm like, whatever. But again, those two places, you don't want crawlers at all. So again, right here, I'm trying to make sure, you know, I'm just trying to round these guys up before I even try to shoot at the big horde behind me. I don't want it to get rushed behind or get trapped somehow. Which again, like I said before, guys, will happen a lot if you're just concentrated on the horde in front of you. The guy in the DEFCON room by the door should really be shooting the horde behind you, killing them, and you should just be trying to round them up for the most part. Unless he has no ammo, then you kind of want to kill him. But again, like I said, guys, you notice I'm just taking little pop shots at them. I'm not trying to get all the kills. I'm just trying to round these guys up every time one dies or a couple die. I make sure I look what's in front of me before I even try to shoot anything. I kill those crawlers right there. Again, you really don't want crawlers in the middle. See right there, I run into a crawler. I'm trying to jump over him. I couldn't do it. That's what's going to happen a lot if you leave crawlers, especially in those two spots that I said before. This is what's going to happen. And then everyone in the DEFCON room, if they don't have monkeys, are going to be in a lot of trouble, especially if they don't have monkeys or enough ammo to kill those guys that were trying to run in there. But right here, I make sure I get Juggernaut. Again, another guy had monkeys, so we were good. But I'm going to move it along here, guys. Alright, right now we're on round 29. And right here, guys, we need the Pack-a-Punch, so this is what you want to do. You want to make sure you round up all the zombies out here and then have everyone run out here. And then once you got them all rounded up, one guy can, run ahead of the a few guys that are down here trying to round up the zombies. He can run upstairs and hit the two DEFCON switches up there, and then come running back down, and then everyone can jump into the teleport and end up here and Pack-a-Punch if you have to. So again, guys, like I said, if you need the Pack-a-Punch, have everyone, have the guy who's rounding them up outside, just round them up. Try not to kill any, or make sure you don't kill any, and then have them rush out there with you, and you guys just run together until all the zombies are rounded up, and then have one guy run upstairs, hit the two DEFCON switches, meet back up with you guys, and then everyone can try to go through the teleport one at a time. So that's the best way to do that, guys. So I'm gonna move it along. Again, we're on round 29 as well. Again, the rounds get pretty long, especially if you have 4 people. You're gonna run out of ammo. Right here I run out of my ray gun, so I'll buy this shotgun, which you're probably gonna have to do if you're doing laps out here eventually. It would have been good if I had a mule kick, but I kept going down. So I didn't have that at the time, so I couldn't have 3 guns. But with the shotgun, guys, you want to make sure when you're shooting at the zombies, you want to kind of run at them so you get the most damage on the horde of zombies that you got. So here I'm going to speed it up. I had to Pack-a-Punch my shotgun, and it's really going to be hard to get 5,000 points just because the ammo costs 5,000 points. But you can pretty much get near it And the best way to make sure you get at least 4,000 to 5,000 points is, again, you want to make sure you rush towards the horde of zombies and shoot, so you get the most amount of points from it. Again, if you don't go down and you have, mule kick, even then at this stage, even with 3 guys, you're probably going to run low on ammo anyway, so you're probably going to have to buy the shotgun. But hopefully by this time, guys, if you did everything correctly, you should have a lot of points anyways. So buying the shotgun and upgrading it shouldn't really affect you too much. But right here, like I said, I was running laps out here and I was messing up a lot. So I didn't have really that many points, but I was able to, again, to at least get like 4,000 points. So I wasn't really losing too much money each time I had to buy more ammo for my upgraded shotgun. Again, right here I run out of ammo, so I had to again buy some more ammo right here. And you probably want to have that elevator door closed. You probably don't want it open just because it's another spot that the zombies can just come to. You might as well have that one closed, or just have it at the bottom floor. But right here, as you can see, whenever I try to shoot, I try to make sure I'm as close as to the horde as I can be, so I try to get the most points out of it. And whenever I see someone die, I make sure I turn around and make sure there's nothing coming up behind me, or just wait until the zombie spawns before I try to shoot at the horde again. But this is pretty much the end of the video, guys, so thanks for watching, and I hope this helped you guys.